It cracks, and that's the main difficulty. And then we use the sawdust and your feldspar in certain percentage, so that cracks becomes minimum.
Who made the model, Professor? Who made it?
The 3 boys, my eldest son and 2 other boys. He was the student of this. Now this is the final year. He has been studying agriculture. He has completed his 4th year, and he will join MSc postgraduate and a research teacher. Now, the 2 inventions have been made by me in this laboratory. 2 inventions has been made. This is a Polaroid microprojector. This is the pilot model. It is as efficient as any imported microprojector. You see, I thought that my boys cannot understand the exact anatomy under microscope, the beginners. The students of class 5, 6, 7, even up to 8, they do not, even the senior boys do not always understand the intricate structure within a cell or so. Now I was trying to invent such a mechanism by which you can project it. Now with this humble material, I at last made this set, this pilot set. It is a microprojector as efficient as anything. Lately, with the help of NRDC, I made that one.
So this would take a slide and project it on the screen?
It is a micro slide projector.
Yes.
Light projection as well as polarized projection. Simultaneously, polarized projection and light projections are possible with this set.
And where do you see the image? Do you look at
over the governing screen?
On the screen, that's what I wanted to know. So you don't have to look through the eyepiece.
Nothing.
Huh?
You will have to adjust over here.
Yes.
You will have to place it is adjustable condenser. Now you will have to place the stage is there. You will have to place the slide over here. Then you will have to adjust it. And there it is the outdoor mains connection. The switch on. Front face as well as back face has been utilized by using this concave mirror, and it is a self-cooling system. It is a self-cooling system. No arrangement for blowing. You see,
yes.
Just to reduce the cost. Only within 400 chips, I can prepare one such Polaroid microprojector. Now, in modern science, Polaroid finding is a must. Without polarized light, the dextrorotatory, levorotatory glucose cannot be identified.
Oh, I see, yes.
See, and in geology, it is a great thing. Without polarized light, the findings are not complete. See? And
life sciences.
And 2 full-scale inventions have been made. For that, we got patent. It is one Allen micro-episcope. There was no device for the projection of the micro-opaque objects, as for example cast iron or the crystals of the pyrolusite, silomelane. These are opaque, so you can't see under microscope.
Yeah.
So for its projection, I worked for not less than 15 years in this laboratory. I worked, and at last I made that device, and it was patented.
What is your name, sir?
K. Guho Thakurata.
Say it slowly for us.
K. Guho Thakurata.
And
Thakurata?
Why do you call this subject life science now? Let's talk here.
It is a life-centric science. There are different topics in this, included in this subject. The main idea of this subject is for the interest of the man. Whatever it taught in this subject, for the greater interest of man. Man is the nucleus of the life science. The students are studying soil, studying food. Why? We are studying, if they do not know the exact nature of the food, which is beneficial, what is harmful, which is necessary, which is not necessary, then what is necessary for a child of 10 or 12 years, that may not be necessary for an old man of 90. Vitamins and all this. So, in life science, all the topics have got greater implications in human life. And man is the nucleus of this science.
So you call it that rather than biology today, is that right?
No, we do not call it biology. Biology is just simply the science of living organism. Biology. But here, all the subjects you see, the biological subjects, biochemical subjects, physical subjects, geological objects are also included in this. But in biology, soil is not studied, that is studied in geology. See? But here it is because without the knowledge of this soil, we shall not be able to exploit it for cultivation. The nature of the soil, how is soil formed, what is the composition of soil, what are the types of the soil, and soil erosion, all these things. So, though lately introduced in India, it will do a lot of good to the students in this developing country. Now, these are the models also made. All models are made by my students. This is the somatic mitosis, how the body cells divides and multiply.
Wonderful.
They become flat due to high pressure. See that, and these are the starfishes collected at the Digha beach. These are the jellyfishes collected at the Digha beach in the year 1967. 11 students of class 10 and 11 collected all the specimens. And these specimens are collected from your dazzling St. John Lake at an altitude of 7,500 feet. That Ophioglossa is a rare species. Wow. There is a fern having only one leaf and one spike. 1, 2, 3, 4 specimens are there.
Presentation to
It
is sir, no?
Yeah, it's a unique of its kind. I told Saint Maharaj that it is really an asset for this institution. It is really very hard, difficult.
So it was these very models that convinced Huxley that Darwin, that there really was evidence for Darwin's theory.
That was the first time that Huxley saw it in a drawer in the office of Professor Marsh of Yale University. And Marsh was the one that went around collecting dinosaurs. He had a big rivalry with a fellow from Pennsylvania.
And from 2-chambered to 3-chambered amphibian had 2 auricles and a single ventricle.
Amphibian?
This is amphibian. This toads, frogs, salamanders was included. Now, from 2-chambered to 3-chambered heart. From 3-chambered to imperfectly 4-chambered, the reptilian heart. 2 imperfectly divided ventricles and 2 auricles. Now, next the 4-chambered heart and the birds. 4-chambered heart. 2 auricles and 2 ventricles. And it is not perfect. Here there is a diverticulum, but it is the partition wall is not complete. So, evolution is a slow and gradual process. It started in the past, unknown, and it has been continued. So, we are also changing every day.
The leopard
First
shark
I thought it
by
was a
the
snake.
teacher.
Next I saw it is a leopard shark.
Evolution tree of Lamarck.
And you see, this is the most poisonous snake, the sea snake. It cannot move on land. It has got aquatic adaptation. It has got all the characteristics of a non-poisonous snake, but it is venomously poisonous. This sea snake, the secretary of Ramakrishna Mission, who had been to England and US a few months back. Now, he told me that it would be better if you keep your specimens and materials within the laboratory and immediately to show that it will cut an impression on the students.
True, wonderful.
And this idea also I borrowed from him. Now, one day he told me, could you not arrange for making the models with the students? And would it be possible?